All right, for Jesus, let's play some D&D, shall we?
Let's bring this thing on
Spencer, get us up to date, would you?
All right. Last time on Harmontown, our heroes with... What?
Nothing. It's just good.
They would have heard it on Harmontown.
Yeah.
Sure. With the help of Krista Berg, traversed the dark forests of Twyla. The troop defeated a small horde of zombies before coming upon the ruins of Mershul. Passing strange statues, they made their way to a mysterious stand of trees entwined and entangled into a massive clump of trunks and brambles. Throwing caution to the wind, Quark jumped through a narrow crack in the trees, falling into a muddy hole below. Soon after, the rest of the party followed, and together they found themselves stuck in the muck. After searching around in the darkness, they found an odd tile, discovering it to be made of thin wood, and kicked it to kindling. Sharpie cast light on an arrow, which Krista Berg handily shot through the open, and he crawled through into the narrow tunnel. Examining a large mosaic depicting a green dragon on the floor, he attempted to remove what appeared to be a massive treasure before he realized he had sprung a trap. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is awful. Fuck everything.
No, it's great.
I'm just gonna leave
Spencer, what's
right
going
now.
on? What do you mean? What's
I'm
wrong?
not reading. I'm not reading off of this.
You're not living up to the Harmontown mark of quality.
You set such a big standard.
Yeah.
You know.
It's been a tight show.
It's a hard act to follow.
Yeah. Seamless.
A solid wall of thick stone thudded into the ground, blocking the exit, began rumbling towards the songmaster. What would he do? What would he do?
Still, he gets the music just right. Spencer, I'm going to call bullshit on that one. I think
he fabricated it.
I think you knew the music was longer than you needed, and you faked a moment of insecurity just so you could come back and just like come right down on the end of the music.
It came from a real moment of insecurity, but I realized I could twist it to my advantage.
All
right, I examine our immediate surroundings, Spencer.
Okay, so you guys were in this dark pit. There was this hole. Christopher crawled through it, and he was looking at the floor, and then he was trying to extricate a large ruby. And that caused a trap to go off, causing a wall to separate the two of you. The wall started approaching, threatening to crush him against the wall.
Can I have evasion as a special ability. Can I evade?
You cannot evade getting crushed to death between two walls.
Oh, no.
So, you were...
Hang on a moment.
When you were playing as Kumail, or when Kumail was playing as your character, who you're playing as, whatever, he was pulling the ruby out of the ground, and it was big. It was this big thing, and he was starting to get it, and it was starting to come out of the ground.
Yeah.
But he's trapped because, you don't know if you want to pull it out of the ground or...
Can you put the ruby back in and stop the wall from
I'm going to put the ruby back, because that seems like a no-no.
Dropping the ruby, it falls into its place. The wall continues to advance.
Shit.
Oh, no.
So from our perspective, we see a wall moving forward.
Yeah, okay. So, like I said, there's this hole. So, at this point, you're probably peering through because you're like, what the fuck, right? So, Quark, he tried to jump through and save him, if I recall correctly, but the wall thudded down before that. So, he's probably in the best position to see what's going on. But, basically you saw the wall come down, and it's going towards...
So the wall's in between me and Krista Berg right now?
Yeah, and you can tell from what you've seen that it's probably going to crush him.
And the wall's moving away from Jeff.
Away from you.
It's gonna crush.
Is there a way to get over the wall? Does it go straight to the ceiling?
It goes from the ceiling all the way down.
So there's no way to get around it or over or under it?
Not as far as you can tell.
Damn it.
I look around on the floor for any kind of triggers or traps just to sense some way to stop this.
All right. Nope.
Oops.
All right. Let me ask you a question. Sidebar. This takes no time.
Quick. Anyway, even though it takes no time.
Tensor's floating disk.
Yeah.
Okay. It takes up space, right? We've ridden upon it, so it's a thing that physically occupies space.
Yeah.
Can I cast it through a wall? My objective would be to cast Tensor's floating disk as a wedge, Indiana Jones style, wedge create a space that couldn't, to hold it.
Okay, so if this was a weak force that wouldn't be capable of crushing a human to death, that might function.
All right, fine.
And also you don't have line of effect to the target.
Right, okay, all right.
To my understanding.
All right, fine.
Anybody out in the audience have any ideas for this? Magic hand, says Jeremy. Or the portable hole?
Is there a hole nearby?
You don't have the portable hole.
No,
do
you got.
I don't have the portable.
I don't
I know.
think
I
so.
have a. What is this? A portable wire? No, that's not a hole.
Nope.
I have mage hand, but I asked about that last week. Didn't I?
That can only inflict very light forces.
Yeah, it says 5 pounds of
Yeah, it's
force. or
pretty
something.
weak.
Why did you
I could
ask
make a
out there,
hairdryer
sir, how
go
big
back.
is the ruby?
I'd say it's about.
Does the ruby have girth? Somebody asks.
I think I know the answer. Wait, what were you gonna say, sir?
Is it larger than the width of a human body?
I'd say yeah. It's roughly the size of a manhole cover.
Okay, so can he line up the ruby and wedge himself like the...
If he lifted it out, perhaps.
I think I'm gonna lift that ruby out.
All right.
Sounds like a good plan.
What's the hole like? Is a hole big enough for him to get inside or no?
Well, there's not a hole so much as a socket in which a ruby is sitting.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, you tug at the ruby with all your might. It begins to budge. You think you're making good progress. It's going to take a couple more tugs or so. The wall continues its approach.
Tug, Chris, tug.
I'm tugging.
Continuing to tug.
I'm continuing to tug.
You increase your tugging speed and intensity.
I'm going faster.
Are you
getting
are you
gross.
masturbating in there? What's going on?
Yeah, that's what I just realized.
Yeah.
No, I'm tugging at a ruby, man.
All right. Okay.
Soon the oval ruby
Gross.
is dislodged from its socket, and you can see below a deep, dark hole.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, wait.
Oh, I didn't mean to make fun of you. Sorry.
No. That's my natural reaction.
That was my yeah. That was my natural reaction to your natural reaction.
Well, there you go.
I'm enjoying myself.
Can
guys.
he get? Chris, can you get inside the hole that the ruby occupied? Is it big enough for you?
Definitely.
Well, I will. I think I'm going to throw that 150-foot rope down the hole, and we can all climb.
Well, you can climb.
It's just you in that little section
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, well, I'll climb. Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
going to climb down this hole.
Quickly throwing the rope down to the hatch. You notice that it's not tied to anything. It falls down the hole.
Don't throw the rope down before you tie it to something, Chris.
I can't cast reduced person through the thing. I need a line of sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can save that rope.
It's
No,
okay.
wait, he doesn't know what's
Did
happening.
he just throw the rope down a hole? Like,
Yeah.
is it just like
Yeah.
throwing it like a piece
Toss
of
it
garbage?
down. Bye, rope. Jesus.
Can you shimmy down or climb
The
down?
wall continues its approach.
Fuck, dude. Well, I guess I'm going to jump down this hole. I mean, here we go.
Try going down slowly, like with your hands out, like.
Yeah, can I do that? Am I that cool? Like,
I mean, yeah.
Oh no, you know what? I have this crazy skill that I saw earlier. It's called Master Climbing Kit. I'm gonna use that.
Okay, well, that would work if you had a rope.
Fuck, this fucking rope is gonna be the death of me.
Wait.
Can I use my
the
my
lack of rope
anchor
is gonna be the death of you.
Slow down
Uh-huh.
the wall. Can
What?
I use my anchor to
Your
slow-
anchor. That it would if you could dock it to something on the wall. Okay, you look at the wall. It doesn't have any dockable surfaces for an anchor
Okay.
to attach to. Otherwise, yeah. She's
Okay.
talking about Qual's feather token. It creates a magical anchor.
Okay, I feed Coco a carrot.
Coco's out of the dungeon. Sorry.
I'm gonna jump down the hole. I mean, what's happening?
You lowered yourself down the hole, but you fail and you fall.
Uh-oh.
You fall into the dark abyss.
You
doing
guys,
something
I
I
found
have to
another
read.
room. It's Goonies.
Oh, I thought you were doing a really bad Kumail impression.
Wait, am I dying? Is that what's happening?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You tumble through darkness until
that-
you
that-
land in a pile
Is this
of
what happens when you die?
until you land in a pile of something squishy, dry, and dusty. When you land, you feel a great cloud of dust releasing into the air, invading your lungs, burning and itching. You cough incessantly for a bit and feel sickened almost immediately. To no effect, though. You manage to shake it off.
Not bad.
All right.
Now, has
gotta live,
the
though.
wall gone all the way across the room?
You see the wall. For a bit, it strains as if it's trying to smash something, and then you hear a crumpling. The wall strikes the far wall. Before you, you can see a giant green mosaic of a dragon, but in place of its mouth, you only see a dark hole.
So that's the hole that Christian Berg just fell through.
I don't know. Like, you don't know.
Oh. I yelled down the hole. Chris, you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Oh shit.
What?
I wanted to do the thing in the movies where we reveal how we felt about the character because we think he's dead. But I guess he has
Okay.
to come up behind us at the end of that. So never mind. It's stupid. We'll do it another time.
So you're in pitch darkness right now. You can't see a thing.
Oh, but I can hear like my buddy.
Definitely,
up there.
definitely.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
Christian
all right,
Berg!
Yeah, hello there. I'm fine. But I can't see anything though. I need those cool glasses that you have. Actually, does he have? Well, no.
Maybe.
I light a torch and toss it down into him so he can see his way down there.
You light a torch and toss it down to him so he could see his way down there.
It looks
You
like I can
just-
see now.
You just barely managed to catch it.
Whoop. Oh, there I got it. Okay, so walking through this crazy dark tunnel.
Well, I should stop you. You're sitting on what appears to be a giant mushroom. It's what released this great cloud of dust in the air.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't sound good.
Glancing around quickly, you can see the wall is covered in large fist-sized holes. You can also see a large metal door with a huge, elaborate locking mechanism.
A lot of people get frustrated when they land in a mushroom. That's why the fist-sized hole.
You hear hissing. The sounds of hissing.
Uh-oh. That means snake. Well,
Or a tire leak.
yeah, well, I don't think there's any tires
Hey,
around
Krista
here.
Berg.
Yeah, I think there's a snake down here. If you guys could come down, that'd be great. Just help me out.
Can you use that?
Throw us the rope.
Oh, right.
I have a rope.
I have that staff.
I can throw the
staff
rope
at the
up.
button.
Oh, we can climb down the button staff.
I use the button staff.
Using the button staff, you erect a rope. I mean, not a rope. That's stupid. You erect a staff. It reaches all the way down below.
Nice. I'm going to grab this staff and ride my way up. Like I'm a witch.
I slide down it behind Sharpie, and we both do like Batman and Robin quips. Holy mushroom powder, Sharpie.
But at some point we hit Krista Berg, who's coming up, right?
Oh, yeah. That
he's going
depends.
up?
Did you plant the rod so that it was in the mushroom or not on the mushroom?
The floor next to the mushroom.
Okay. Then you don't hit him.
Wait, he said he was climbing up the pole.
Oh, well, then you do hit him.
Yeah. Hey, wait.
Ouch.
You're
What
at
the
an
hell, Dan?
impasse.
I'm coming up here.
Well, we're coming down.
Well, I'm coming up.
Well,
I don't know if you want to come down because I heard some hissing. You know, could be a snake.
You're
Listen.
You're coming up.
I guess so. Is that cool?
I guess
mean,
we better get this party started.
all right.
Fuck you. It was delicious, low-hanging fruit.
Well, maybe I'll stay put because
Yeah, listen,
coming
I
down.
understand your impulse to come back up because you were previously in a situation where you weren't able to come back up, so now your first instinct is to come up. But as speaking on behalf of the people that were up and couldn't come down, I'm saying the grass is always greener on the other side, vertically or horizontally. Like, we're coming down. I
don't
suggest
think
you
there's
stay
grass
down.
here, though.
Just get down!
I also go down.
There's like it's dark.
The combined weight of everyone going down at once overcomes.
Guys, we gotta start fucking cooperating a little
Yeah.
more.
I can wait for
Especially
them
on
to go.
ladders. That shit's dangerous.
Well, Spencer, I thought they were already down.
I think that the way it's painted in my head, there's a rod.
Right.
It is standing next to a mushroom.
Yeah.
He's climbing up it.
Yep.
His face is basically in your underrobes.
Yep.
And now you two have come atop.
Yeah.
And that's causing the whole assembly to slide down slowly to the floor.
Yeah.
Can I use my long,
You're
beautiful
outnumbered.
hair as wings and float down?
Yeah, it's like a parachute lifting
Yeah.
you slowly to the ground.
Thank you.
Right.
Whoa, guys.
I cast Featherfall and get off the pole, too. If Krista Berg wants to go up and, go start his music career, he can.
All right, so are we all down by the mushroom for fuck's
That's
sake?
true.
Okay, so I look around. What's going on down
You
here?
see a wall. You see it's a rounded chamber. Some might say ovaloid. Some.
Some might say what?
There's definitely fist-sized holes dotting the walls. You can hear the hissing that he was talking about earlier. It's in fact
snakes are
growing
gonna come out of
stronger.
those
You know that hissing is coming from behind the wall.
There's also a large metal door. It's embedded in the wall. It's the only door you can see. It has a large, elaborate locking mechanism and a large keyhole in it.
I got a feeling you hit that lock wrong. Snakes through those holes. Am I right?
I don't know, man.
Good theory, man.
Well,
a good
isn't Krista Berg? He's good at locks, right? He's a thief, isn't he?
True. Yes.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if I want to let these snakes out. Right, so to speak. It's like a song. It's not a song, but
Hiss.
I'm not
hiss,
sure.
hiss.
To keep things lively, I guess I'll move forward and open the lock with my lock skills.
Okay.
Lock undoing skills.
Before you can head to the lock, Mulrain, out of the corner of your eye, you can see snakes pouring out of a few of the holes to the southwest.
God
You
damn it.
guys.
All right, Mulrain, don't you have like animal husbandry or something? You can.
Hey, can't we just climb back up the staff?
I do.
Well, I mean, you could.
I have. Actually, I don't know.
You hear a rumbling overhead.
I have handle animal.
Let's just get.
Can I use handle animal with
Definitely.
the snakes? I use handle animal. I handle the snakes. I handle all those animals.
Okay.
And then I pitch a kids show to Nickelodeon called Handle Animals.
You attempt to handle the snake. It rises up and seems to be swaying slowly from side to side.
Sexy.
You hear hissing behind you.
Cool.
I turn around.
I think they want to
You
dance.
see a
with
few more snakes pouring out of the hole.
All right,
behind
handle animals is what we would need.
Okay.
Is this mushroom possibly something that we need that we could use in some way? Like, is there what? Is
I
there,
thought at first I should
Does
take a
anyone have
bite, like
botany?
Alice in Wonderland.
Open the fucking door. Unlock the door.
I was trying to, but then the snakes started coming out, and
Yeah, well, that's
hurry up.
why.
I have a sack.
That's like
I take
saying
my sack. I take my sack and I hold it up to the holes. And I'm also handling the animals. I handle them into my sack.
I'm gonna open the.
we're still talking about jerking off, right?
I'm gonna like undo
So
the.
on your skills, there should be something on the other page, not that one. On the right side of this page, there should be something that says open lock, and then there should be a number somewhere. The right side, yeah.
All right, I'm looking.
Should be.
It's
looking.
100.
Okay, it's 13. It says.
Awesome, okay.
That's
Jesus
small
Christ.
modifier.
Yeah, 13.
Skill modifier.
Dead.
You start picking the lock. It's going to take a bit.
Here we go.
As this happens, you guys, you feel, you hear the weird sound of sproing florp.
Sproing florp.
A green cloud of smoke is emitted from the room, and standing where the snakes were, you see several green humanoid figures.
Jesus
They're holding bows.
Buddies. Oh, I mean.
Holding bows. All right.
What are you doing in our inner sanctum?
I'll handle this.
Oh, the snake people.
Oh, fair travelers. We come in peace. We have traveled far and wide to give you homage. We come here only to extend to you the utmost privilege and courtesy. Oh, thank God we found you, because we've heard about you forever, and we're just huge fans.
Do you have diplomacy, Dan?
Yeah.
It would be on that first page.
I
in
have
the same
diplomacy
place.
too.
So do you want to
first
also
page.
say stuff?
Yeah, I say I'm with him. You guys are. Thanks for having us.
Can I say something? I have something to add to this. Wait, are you done? Wait, I mean,
Yeah.
What about Aaron?
don't
You got
gild the
something to say?
lily. Let's just.
Yeah, let's see what they say. You can go ahead, Abbott.
I was just gonna say.
Wait,
I mean,
where-
are they
where-
80s fans? I'll play them a song.
Where's diplomacy, Spencer, on my front
It's
page?
on the right side where your skills are. It's
Right.
alphabetical. So
Oh,
D.
okay. And, okay, I don't.
Can I
You
use
can
my
still
hat of
do it.
disguise?
You just aren't as good.
Right.
Can I use my hat of disguise and make myself a green person?
Yeah,
Ooh,
definitely.
That's a good one.
Okay, I do that.
You'll have to do it stealthily to evade detection.
I do it stealthily.
You do it stealthily to evade detection.
Are they threatening us?
They're holding bows drawn at you. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say, look, it's your cousin from long afar, and she misses you guys. Why haven't you wrote scrolls detailing how you're doing to her? Actually, they are pointing arrows. I'll tone it down. Anyway, this is your cousin.
Will you fucking cool it?
Everybody's talking at once. It doesn't seem very convincing, but then
I take my emerald green dagger and I go over to Mulrain disguised as one of these green people and I say, Mulrain, this is not going to be what it looks like. I'm going to pretend that we're holding you as a hostage because you look like one of them, but I'm not going to do anything bad. So I put my dagger up to Mulrain's throat and I go, hey, open that door and let us through or your friend gets it.
He means it. He
you
means
hear
it.
the voice of the dagger call out, hey, snake dudes, this guy's totally lying. It's a trick.
That dagger, man.
Why would my dagger do that?
Because it's an intelligent item, and you haven't properly
I put the
stoked its
I put the dagger away. I take a sword out. It doesn't talk back.
That's true.
Okay, I take my sword. Listen, that's the thing I got at a Renaissance fair. It's fucking. Anywho, sling! I take my sword out and I hold it up to Mulrain disguise and I say, yeah, go open that door. Your friend gets it.
What's your diplomacy, Jeff?
My diplomacy is 10 with a. Then there's a 3.
With
and
a
then
minor
7.
in theology.
It says 10, then 3, then 7, whatever that means.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, so it's math. Okay.
Sometimes it's math. Yeah.
Right.
You seem convincing. He mulls the lead snake person mulls over the options.
I use intimidate too.
Well, you got to pick one. So diplomacy or intimidate?
Shit. Intimidate.
Intimidate.
Yeah.
Okay. So he stops for it and he's like, "Wait a second. You shouldn't kill one of our own. Probably. Also, I'm frightened."
Oh, snake people. Oh, so superior because your backs bend in different ways. We of the primates just come to pay honor to you, for your blood runs cold and your hearts are but 2 chambers, or maybe even 1. I can't remember.
It's true, brethren. I came upon them. They were making posters paying homage to our people.
We're just here to hang out.
The
We
lead
love
cowering
lizard
one.
people.
He seems lizard people. Yeah.
That was bad, right?
Yeah. No, that's insulting. In fact.
Oh no.
He seems a bit enamored by your speech after being frightened by the gnome barbarian.
We got to get on the same page here, you guys. We're sending mixed messages. Okay.
But the snake man to the left, he looks a bit unstable.
Uh-oh.
He freaks out and he hits the one in the middle.
Wait, they're hitting
happens.
They're
That
hitting
happens.
each other.
One of the guy, he jabs him sharply in the ribs. He's like, "Hey, get a friggin' grip.
Oh, I see.
Let's keep it safe
Okay.
for work."
Oh, look at this guy over here. I walk over to him and go, "What's with this guy, huh?"
I walk around. I go
Before that happens, the one on the left says, "Hey, hold it.
No,
Hold it,
it's cool,
hold
it's cool. I'm just saying, let's get along. I'm relying on my elongated S's to woo them into,
Pretty tricky.
hey, everybody, let's just say we're just here to service the idea of getting along.
Nice.
Give me more swords.
While he's doing that, I walk around one of the agitated snake guy, and I get down on my hands and knees like a Hope and Crosby kind of thing.
Because at the end of the days, all we are is just a bunch of slaves to working for the weekend, and I push them.
Uh-oh.
For a second, you don't think this half-assed plan is going to work. But Quark, being naturally sneaky, manages to crawl into position. Thinking fast or whatever you had mentioned, you push him over Quark.
All right, you see what happened there? The rest of you fall in the fucking line or we'll trip you too.
They shoot arrows at you. The arrows hit, and
can
you
I
feel
throw-
a bit woozy,
Can I
as
throw
if
the-
there was something coating the poison in those arrows.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Tricky business indeed.
Who was hit, Spencer?
It hit. Both of the arrows hit Dan.
Oh, shit.
Double
No, I like fire, flames in my eyes. I take out my arrows. I fire 2 arrows at the snake people, and they're looking at me like, "What? You're one of us." But I do it.
Nice.
So, what kind of arrows?
The perfect ones.
Obsidian. Obsidian.
V arrows.
With a woody feel.
The
With
V
some
arrows.
cedar. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
cedar. Okay.
I fire
Firing 2 V arrows. Okay, so you're shooting them at one person or 2 people?
I'm the 2 most dangerous. 2 people.
Okay, so you fire at them, 2 people.
Yes.
Both of
Snake
their
people.
arrows strike their mark.
All right.
Oh, nice. Quite the archer you are. You know. You're a
I am.
regular green arrow.
Thank you.
One of them
arrowist.
takes 7 damage, the other 3.
I stand up and do a flaming sword attack on the other snake person.
Leaping quickly to your feet, you grab your sword and thrust it viciously into the... Which one did you say?
The one that we knocked over, the one that's on the ground.
The knocked over one.
Okay, with my lute or mandolin, whatever, can I score the whole action scene? As they're doing all that,
Do
I'm
you
like,
have a lute? If you do, it should be...
Yeah, well,
you could, potentially.
I don't. I have to have some.
Or you
kind
could
of
get in the
instrument.
fucking fight, Christaberg.
No, I mean I just want. Yeah, I
fight?
mean, all right. I'll help my homie out and clob him on the head or something.
Arrows. You have a bow.
Yeah, I'll use my bow and shoot arrows also
All right, well...
at the last guy.
Quark, with his flaming sword, strikes the fallen snake. He dies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Great
See?
job.
Not so hard.
Yeah.
You dealt 19 damage.
Fuck yeah.
Quite a feat.
Oh man, do we get points and shit?
Experience ones, yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so now do the thing
Wait,
that you're
divided
gonna do.
among us, or does he get them all?
Oh, it's divided.
Okay,
Don't you
cool.
worry.
Yeah.
I'll take care of you.
That's cool, man. I got some points.
You were gonna do something though with a bow, maybe? What was it?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's nothing left to do. I'm
No,
just
there's
gonna-
two other guys.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
two
yeah.
other guys.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I will shoot.
I got to divide experience points with this guy?
I'm gonna. Sorry. I'm gonna like shoot one, like really fast, like one bow at one guy, one bow at the other guy. I mean, arrow.
Okay, so you
I
can
stand
only shoot
behind
one
Chris and
arrow.
I cross my arms and I nod my head as if I taught him everything he knows, but I know I didn't. But it looks like I did.
Well, you can shoot one arrow, so pick a target, left or right. in
Oh,
this
okay.
instance.
I mean, I guess you always go left. You know, well, maybe right. I'll go left. I'll go left. My first answer seems right.
Yeah.
Your arrow strikes true, hitting the snake right in the chest.
Oh yeah.
Deals 10 damage.
All right.
The snake goes down. The other snake freaks out and turns into a snake. An actual snake this time.
Okay.
And slithers away into the hole behind.
Ah.
I want to stop him.
Do you
Step
want
on him.
You want to try and stop him?
Yeah, I want to grab him.
What's your dexterity? Oh, that's not looking good, man.
14 plus 2, it says.
+2, yeah. He manages to worm away.
I whip him.
It's too heavy. I like your thought.
Can
What'd
I
you
make
say?
a go
I
at?
whip him. I use my whip.
Okay, your magical whip. Okay, so it's gonna take a minor action, and then you whip. But you miss. So, well, there you go.
Chris,
Can I take a stab
have
at this?
while we were fighting these people, did you have any luck opening that door?
That's
Oh,
true. In this time, the door has now been unlocked.
Ah.
All right.
Earn some points there. Earn my keep.
I open the door and peer through it.
You peer through the open door. Now, what's happening? As you open the door to the threshold, you are assaulted by the sharp, abrasive smell of the chamber air, thick and heavy, but clawing at your eyes and nose. A sharp tang of vinegar, an incredibly pungent, sour aroma invades your senses.
We're at the drawing room.
You can see a large stone chamber, in the center of which is 3 large humanoid statues that are beginning to crumble. Next, behind the statues, is a large staircase leading up about 80 feet high in tiered steps. At the top, you can see chests and barrels and what appear to be a massive sarcophagus made of obsidian, surrounded by several forms of tribute. Gold, heaps of gold.
We're rich.
I turn to Sharpie and I start to do a high five. I go, not again.
It's in the way that you use it.
And credit start to roll.
Yeah, freeze frame.
Credit, yeah.
We'll divvy up that
Cliffhanger.
treasure.
Cliffhanger. Spencer, everybody, once again. Aaron McGathy.
Abed Gaith.
Abed Gaith.
Abed Tiny Food Gaith.
Thank you, Abed. Enjoy those fashion beasts.
I'll let you know what it's like.